How's it going, y'all? SPC Jefferson County IL555, along with... Jesus.
John Deere Fan 725.
And,
SPC Oklahoma 4004.
And this is gonna be a weather radio collection video of all the radios at my dad's house. So, starting off, we have the WR100.
In the mid-50s.
Monitoring NOAA weather radio station KXI 49 in Salem, which also, here, there's the short alert test. I'm not going to do it very long, because no. And then over here, really far away from, which I hope you guys can still hear me for where I'm at.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Clear.
Okay. We got my Radio Shack 12-262, which monitors KXI 52 in McLeansboro, Illinois.
Lows in the mid-50s.
Yeah. Shush. Shush. Okay, then over here, we got my...
The kitchen's two most classic and the 100 is classic.
Yes. Yes, very, very classic, which... Actually, I'm going to turn up my volume on this laptop so you can hear from a distance, because my volume's not all the way up on here. Anyway. Next, we got the Radio Shack 12-250. I almost messed that up. Focus. Okay, the camera refuses to focus, but whatever. Focus, hello. There we go. Okay.
Clear.
So yeah, it just monitors same station as my WR100 back there.
Yeah, I have one as well.
Yep, he does. Have one over as well. And then over here, we got the newer, the Midland WR300 version 5 with the new NOAA logo.
Friday, sunny. Highs in the lower
Also
80s.
monitors KXI 52.
Around 5.
So yeah. And then, oh yes, this radio. Well, basically my, probably, I would say, nah, that's not the oldest radio. That either this or the 250, or either the 74-200, which I'll get to later, or the 250 over here is probably the oldest radios I own. But, yeah, this is the Recom R1650A.
Here are some weather conditions across the region at 7 p.m.
which monitors KXI 49 as well, which I'm not going to do the siren test on that, because that thing is loud. Definitely not doing the siren test on this, but this is my Midland WR120, and no, not the Easy, this is the original WR120. The Easy's over there, which I'll get to in a second, which monitors KXI 48 in Newton.
Pressure was 30.0, 9 inches and rising.
As you may have saw a broadcast cycle video with this radio. Decent radio. Doesn't have menu lag like its the Easy cousin or brother over there, or whatever you want to call it.
Alert blocking.
Yeah, that too. The alert blocking on the 120, the OG 120 is, well, limited. Can only turn off the weekly test.
Only the weekly test.
Yep. And okay, you know what? I'll just go with the WR120 EZ, get it out of the way. Similar as the original 120 over there, but the problem is this camera will focus. Focus, thank you. It has a bit of a menu lag to it, which makes the radio slow. Then over here, my Midland 74-200. Oh my god, this thing scared the crap out of me in the middle of the night once or twice, because these things...
They like to crash.
Yeah, what John said over there. Hopefully the viewers can hear that. These things love to crash a lot, which which the problem with mine is that most of the time it crashes when the 9-volt dies in it, and I haven't changed it out. I haven't changed it out yet, but thankfully it's not completely dead yet. I would know because this thing would have crashed. And then, oh yeah,
Lows in the mid-50s.
also monitors KXI 49.
Thursday.
And oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention that this WR120 monitors WXM49 in Marion, Illinois, or really Goreville, Illinois.
Saturday afternoon in southern portions of the Pennyroyal region of West.
And then over here, we got my Radio Shack 12-260.
At Cape Girardeau, the temperature
Nice radio, which monitors KXI 49 as well. Then we got older WR300 version 5 with the old NOAA logo, as you can see here. And just the logos are a little old on this, which...
Friday night, mostly clear until midnight, then becoming partly cloudy.
also monitors KXI 52, and also I forgot to do this real quick. Yeah, that's
At least they're not as loud as the 100s.
Well, if they're on siren level high, which I'm not gonna do, they're actually about as loud as the 100s, if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
But-
at least it's not like a 120.
Yeah, not like a 120 loud because, well, actually the version 8, the WR300 version 8 is probably about as loud as a 120 because the siren is basically the same, as you may know. So yeah. And then, oh yes, right. Last but not least, the G-Storm. Which I actually, personally, I actually like this radio. Like, take a listen to this. Oh, hold on, volume's down here. Also, the camera's not focusing.
Per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers. Lows in the upper
As
50s.
you can see there.
West winds
Also has AM and FM, but I'm not going to mess around with that because copyright reasons. But, yeah, that was...
It's almost as bassy as the Sangean.
Yeah. Also has pretty good reception, too, kind of like the Sangean, except I wouldn't really put it as good because the antenna, as you can tell here. But it is a pretty big antenna for one of these handheld radios, because, I mean, look at this. There's the 100s. Well, actually, not the original antenna. This is off of a dead Recon that I had. You can see here. Because the original antenna... I thought the... Well, since this... I decided, you know what? Maybe this antenna was better for this radio. And yeah, it actually
Look for portions of eastern.
sounds better. But, yeah, basically... This... Actually, let me put it side by side here. Still short, but a lot longer than your average... like...
Emergency radio.
Yeah, a lot longer than your average emergency radio. But, yeah. That's all the radios here. Which, again, this is SPC Jefferson County IL555 signing off along with... Oh, my camera's not doing it.
Sign Deer Fan 725.
And, SPC Oklahoma 4004, which I think is dealing with something at the moment, but I'll link all their channels in the description. But anyways, I'm just gonna sign off now, so bye!